Welcome to KSR Data Vision YouTube channel. So in this particular video, we'll see what are the courses that we are going to launch in the month of November. Well, there are two type of people. The person A will like, okay, it's a year end. Let's enjoy. Let's take some break vacations and let's start fresh in 2026. And there is other set of people who wants to get ready for 2026, who will take this time of 2 months or 3 months for preparations and then start your year fresh. Well, it also all depends on your mindset, but personally speaking, 2025 was bit hard in the IT. So a lot of tariff changes, a lot of issues in the US, all of this, the opportunities was bit low. But we are having a good turnaround in 2026. And when the opportunity comes, you need to be ready to grab it, right? For that, you will have to get upskilled. So if you want to survive in IT, then it's the only way is to get upskilled. So in this particular video, I'll discuss about what are the courses that we are going to launch, and we can decide which one could be the right one for you, and then you can take a call. So before getting into the session, like we have to first create an account in our website. It's our own LMS portal, datavision.com, and you'll be able to create a free sign in, enter your email ID, and you will be able to get a OTP, and then you will be able to create an account. And once you create an account, you can log in with the account which you have created. And once you have logged in, so you'll be taken to a dashboard. So this is our dashboard. So here, once you get into the dashboard, so please go to the explore course. So once you go to the explore course, you will have to go to the upcoming sessions. In the upcoming sessions, in the month of November, we will be starting about 7 courses. I'll be walking you through each and every course at a very high level. But if you want the complete details about what this course is all about, I always recommend you to attend the first 5 free sessions and then talk to our mentors. You can interact with them over the call and over the meeting as well, and then we can get all the questions answered. So as a policy of KSR, we always give the first 5 free sessions free. Totally every course is of 100 days. So first 5 days will always be free. And once you can go through this, you will get a clarity. So the first course we are talking about is data analytics. Well, the world needs reporters, right? They need the data reporters. Power BI reporters are the one which are more widely needed by the clients. So what exactly this Power BI reporters will do is, imagine we are getting the data in the form of a different files, and we cannot go and do an analysis just in the Excel or CSV files, right? You need a person who can convert this data into insights. Now that is exactly what this data analytics guys will do. They'll analyze the data. The raw data will be given. You will do some sort of slicing, dicing of data, doing some sort of data cleaning, and then you will convert this into reports. So this is exactly what data analytics guys will do. But as and then, only Power BI may not help you, because there are already n number of tools in the market. Power BI is a one which can actually convert your data into reports. And for that, we'll have to get the data from different data sources. Majority of the data is coming from the database. So in order to communicate the database, you should also know another language called SQL. So SQL is a language which you can communicate to a database. Once you communicate to a database, you get all the data, required data, and then you take to a reporting. And only with SQL and Power BI, the opportunities could be very low, because you have to know cloud. I keep saying this in every session. By 2030, if you don't have the cloud experience, it's very hard to sustain in IT. So it's a right time for you to get upskilled on the cloud as well. So here, once we learn the Power BI, we'll also be taking forward in Azure. Most of the challenges that what we face in Power BI in terms of data transformations and data storage, we are going to push it to cloud now. So the one cloud which we'll be learning will be Azure. Azure is again by Microsoft. So we'll be learning Microsoft's Azure, Microsoft's Power BI, which gives you a tight coupling for us in terms of integration. And for the last couple of years, we have been hearing the word Fabric, Fabric, Fabric. Fabric is like one-stop environment where we can do all the data science, data related, data engineering or data analytics related, everything we can do it in one environment. And that is all about Fabric. So this course is started a couple of days back on 30th October. The still free sessions is going on. So the moment you watch this video, please enroll for this course and watch the recordings where you can talk to me directly, and you can ask me all the career related questions. Who will be the right person who can go for this course? So people who don't want to get into much of coding but still want to get into a role, this is a opportunity for you guys. So data analytics with Azure and Fabric will get you a good opportunity. See, with only Power BI, the opportunities are low, but apart from Power BI, if you learn cloud, if you learn Fabric, you will get into a good shape. So get this course completed, and then you will be able to apply for data analytics role or Power BI role. And if you come down, you will be able to see all the course details, course curriculum, and you'll be also seeing the trainer's information. So all of this you'll be able to see here. You will be seeing enroll now. If you're logging for the first time, please enroll, where you'll be given access for the first 5 free sessions, and then you can take a call. So this is about the first course that we have going to talk, and the second course is data science with Gen AI. So I started my career in 2014, and from then onwards I keep hearing this word data science, data science, data science, data science. The data science word has never changed. But apart from data science, initially the importance was given for statistics, then it came a machine learning, then it came a deep learning, then it came NLP, then it came with Gen AI, and now it is like agentic AI. So we have seen a lot of evolution that has happened in data science. Well, nowadays we are all using AI tools, and you know how ChatGPT works, Gemini works. We go and ask some questions and they respond it, right? But how does it work? So you need to know that. So how does it work, and what is the background? What exactly happens in the backstage? Everything you will have to know. Well, this is a right course for you. So irrespective of whatever your background is, you coming from a coding background, non-coding background, you're a fresher, you're an experienced, well, this is an opportunity for you to scale up on data science with agentic AI. This is also started in the last week of October. So please go through the core curriculum and you can get to know about the trainer, and then you can attend this. So the first 5 free sessions, please utilize. You will have a good chance to talk to our mentors directly, right? First free sessions, you can directly talk to our mentors and then ask all your questions, career related questions, and then you will be able to take a call. So the people who are interested in understanding how AI works, right? Obviously, we'll be using AI for most of the projects, but how it works, how it happens in the back end. If you want to build your own AI model, well, this definitely can be a good ground for you to master this. So that is all about data science with Gen AI. This was started last week, and please try to attend the free sessions and get in touch with our mentors. They'll help you to know more details about this course, and then you can take a call. So data engineering is one of the top skill. Like whether you're doing a data analytics or data science, the route is always going to be data engineering. Without proper data, you can't even build any model or report. So this is a route for everything. And in fact, this is one of the top skill which can provide you high package. But again, it also has few pros and cons as well. You will have to learn coding. So without coding, you cannot master this. You will have to learn Python on PySpark, which is a top 2 coding framework. You will have to learn. So only by Python and PySpark, you will be able to do all the transformations. And as in, always SQL is necessary. So SQL, Python, PySpark is a ground for this. And apart from this, we'll be building end-to-end data pipelines. So let me tell you what exactly you can do with this. Some data you're getting from websites, some data you're getting from CSV files, flat files, Excel files. Like this, the data is scattered across different systems. Now, who is the person who's going to collect everything at one place, who's going to do the data cleaning, data transformations? It's none other than data engineers. Now, data engineers will try to connect with business, figure out what is happening across the different systems, collect all the required data, store it at one place, do all sort of cleaning transformations, and then make it available for data science people and data analytics people. So this is a route, very, very high paying salary. So you can get into a good package, but the only thing is you will have to learn coding. So the first time we are going to start data engineering as an evening batch. Usually I take this in the morning, but we do have got a lot of few requests from US, UK, and a lot of Indians also, after coming from office, they want to take up this course. So working professionals. So that's the reason we have started this as an evening batch. This starts on November 17th, 8 o'clock. So please attend in the evening, and then you can take this course, which is data engineering with data ops. What is this data ops? Once you build the pipeline, we also have to deploy this into a production. Even though we have a dedicated team called DevOps, but we are also learning this so that it can provide you multiple opportunities. So that is something which we will be learning as part of multi-cloud data engineering with data ops. So the skills that will be covered is SQL, Python, PySpark, and all 3 cloud services. And with the data operational side also will be learning. So with the data engineering, there is another data engineering with Snowflake. See, data engineering is all about gathering the data from the different vectors and trying to create one centralized. Now, in this, you can build it in anywhere. You can build with Azure, we can build with AWS, we can build with GCP, and we can build with Snowflake. So in this particular course, we'll be giving importance to AWS and Snowflake. Here also, you can build a pipeline. But here, if you are very good with database objects like creating stored procedures, working with SQL logics, DML, DCLs, all of this. So in that case, this will help you learn data engineering. But whether you're learning with cloud or you're learning with Snowflake, both are same. Anyway, you have to build a pipeline. So both will have an equal opportunity. If you put it in a balancer, learning data engineering with Azure, AWS, GCP, or learning data engineer with Snowflake and AWS. And here also we are covering ADF. So equally we'll be having both high skills, but here especially we'll be focusing more on DBT and Snowflake. That's an added advantage. So there we'll be learning GCP, here we'll be learning Snowflake. That's the one difference. So this also is going to start in the month of November 10th, and it's a morning batch. So please attend this first 5 free sessions, and then you will be able to get clarity. And this is a partial course. So people who already know Power BI and who are struggling to get job, like let's say I know SQL, I know Power BI, but I'm not getting good projects, I'm not getting into good company. That's because that you still lack skills. Companies nowadays are looking for multi-skills. So, I mean, only with Power BI, you may not get opportunity. Learning Azure and Fabric will be an added advantage. So this is conducted by Ritesh. So you can come down and see the details about the mentor, and you can see the core curriculum, and you'll also see what we'll be covering. So this is like a 1 month course, which usually takes about only ADF and Fabric, which is an added advantage. So the prerequisites for this course is people should already have a knowledge on SQL and Power BI. Only then this will be helpful. So now SQL, Power BI and ADF and Fabric will definitely push you forward for the opportunities. Now, this is a very interesting course for the non-coders. Let's say I want to get into IT, but I don't want to write any code as such. Well, this is an opportunity for you guys. So if you want to become a Power Platform developer where you can develop reports, if you want to go with developing chatbots, if you want to build a mobile app, Canvas app, or if you want to build a model-driven app, or if you want to build a complete website, well, this is an opportunity for you to do it without writing much code or low code. So Microsoft has come up with the platforms where we can go and use the platforms and build the application. So that's where we have a Power Platform developer. Very, very good if you want to get into IT without coding. Of course, you'll get a decent salary. You cannot expect a high package salary as a data engineers where the complete coding is needed. But here you can get a decent salary, a good one to get started into IT. So once you get into it, you slowly will understand the importance of other roles. But this is a good opportunity for the guys who don't like coding. And finally, I would like to talk about data ops, and which is specifically we are focusing on ML ops. So once we build any application, right? You build a mobile application, you build a website application, or you build a machine learning model, data science model, one has to deploy into a production. So for deploying the application into production, we need a DevOps team. So DevOps team is development and operational, both linking together. So we will have to go and deploy this into production. So we'll have to make this application workable for the end users. And in order to do that, we will have to do a DevOps deployment. So here we have a dedicated team who takes care of this. Here, more than coding, we focus more on the process, like how the code is pushed from one environment to another environment, how the deployment is done. So we mainly focus on that. So this one, we are again having a multi-cloud. We will be learning all the cloud services. And apart from that, we'll be giving a special focus only on ML ops. That is how a machine learning model, how a generative AI models, how this can be deployed into a production. So special focus will be given on that. So this will be again started on 13th November, 6:30. So please attend all of this to get the clarity. I would have given a very high level about all the courses, but if you want to know the detail, please attend the 5 free sessions. You will get to talk with our mentors, and then you can decide. So I keep saying this, 2 months could be an opportunity for you to either take it lightly or scale it up and be prepared for 2026. So with that, thank you so much for watching this video. We'll come back with next video.